Anyway, last time we interviewed some Nazis. This time we're going to interview some more Nazis.
Okay, yes. Hello. That was an excellent opening. Thanks, Tons. Nailed it. All right. So, hello everybody. Welcome back to the Darkest Files. So we are currently on the case of a guy who was murdered by his local Nazi chapter. We think in as retribution for something his son did. We've interviewed the widow, and we interviewed one of the Nazis. He was the group leader, who has cast himself as the guy who was just following orders, and man, he didn't want to take this guy in, but the boss said they had to, and the minute he turned to the corner, bam! And one of his subordinates said, "I'm taking the shot anyway." So, it's not his fault.
Yeah, that's the version of events that we've heard, but we know there are others who have their versions of events, and they're probably going to be different.
In fact, that is going to be the first guy that we interview today, is the guy who supposedly pulled the trigger. Hell, if I remember any of their names, I'm sure it'll pop up as soon as we start the game.
I have a feeling that they're going to say, in fact, they did not pull the trigger.
Now, what would possibly give you that impression?
Nothing. Just the vibes. Entirely vibes.
Alright, well, I guess let's go
But on her
upstairs.
first case.
Still, functioning free press is simply crucial to the...
Oh, and also, right,
Shh, I think
everyone,
she's
like,
coming up.
dislikes us at work because we're a woman.
No, I think only one person dislikes us, and that's because he
Good
hated
morning,
us in
Miss
law
Katz.
in
Have you seen
law
this
school
recent
too.
And I hate him right back.
So, what were we saying about these news?
Oh, there's an article in today's Blood. Have you seen it?
It's a mutual relationship of hate.
That tabloid?
That might still be too nice a word for them. A filthy rag slandering you with lies, Miss Katz.
Me?
I'm afraid so. They didn't include your name, though, thankfully. But uppity female prosecutor in over her head can't really refer to anybody else. It's typical, really. Whenever we achieve something, they're right there mocking us for trying. Don't even give it a second thought, Miss Katz. It's lies.
Oh, fun, the news is lying about us, you know.
Alright, well, you know what? If they're coming after us, that seems like that's probably a good sign.
If
Oh,
you're
yeah.
angry, it means we're on the right track.
That's the spirit.
Alright, well, I guess let's go see what kind of stuff we have on our desk. Oh, no, that's just the case file. Here we go. Okay, so we have... Alright, right, second suspect's coming. Great. Okay, so the list of weapons that were issued to the group members around the time of the crime.
Okay, do we know the gun that did the crime?
Yes. I don't remember which one off the top of my head, but it's in the autopsy report. Okay.
Okay.
So
They
this is
were
good.
looking for the sun. Definitely,
Yes.
right?
I'm like 90% sure that Jan was the son. Yeah, but let's...
Right.
Okay. This is unfortunate.
Yeah. Someone deserted.
Yada, yada, yada. According to our sources, by the inexperienced overzealousness, the team's here. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, everybody hates us. Got it. Cool. Alright, so let's review what we have here. Oh. Yes? Hello?
Yes, Paula?
They're going to tell us that our guy is here. But I think we should look at our documents before we talk to our guy.
Oh, definitely,
It's
yeah.
been a while.
Okay, so, alright, so Schickert is the guy we're looking at next. So, where is... Huh.
Is it under transcripts?
Maybe?
Yeah, because that's the woman. Yeah, that's the first. That's the guy we just talked to.
Yes. Okay, so...
Schickert was in the hallway, walked to the cellar, insisted on punishing treason.
Yeah.
So according to the guy we talked to, Schickert was the one who was pushing really hard for executing the guy.
Yeah, that seems...
Oh, yeah, and he says that Schickert did the shot.
Yeah. Oh, okay, here's some numbers. We can work with this a little bit.
Okay, yeah.
So...
Do we want to see if we can match that against the desertion? Possibly.
Are they in the same order? So, like, yes.
They're not, but we... Oh, they are?
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
4382. I mean, these aren't. But,
Yeah.
like, okay, so, like, this is... So, the P-38 is Faultman. 9877. He had a... Okay, so... Kibitz had a rifle, and
Yeah.
6332 was a Browning 1900.
Okay, look at the case file and see what the victim was shot with.
Okay, here's something. So, he's Schickert is military trained. That's this one right
interesting.
here.
Yeah.
9877. He's the driver.
Okay. We knew that.
And
There was a driver. Who deserted? Can we see who deserted?
86
623. Oh, some other guy.
Oscar Muller.
Oscar.
Not a name.
Good old Oscar Muller.
Not a name
Yeah, can we
that we have.
look at the case file and see what gun did the shooting? What gun did the gun? Good job, Tons.
Let's see. A 7.65 millimeter Browning.
Browning. Okay, who owned the Browning?
Browning. The Browning is indeed 6332, which is Schickert.
I think we flagged that. I think we put a flag on that.
How do I like this? 6322, this one. Browning.
Yeah.
We are going to...
That's confirmation that the gun that did the murder was owned by a member of the group.
Not only by a member of the group, by the guy who is currently being accused of being the guy that pulled the trigger.
Yeah, my concern when we talked to Faultman is that according to Faultman, he wasn't himself in the room. So, he is claiming he didn't actually see Schickert shoot. So, we might need more evidence.
Yeah. Oh no, for sure. We
Because he's
definitely
saying he was in the hallway when the shot happened.
do. Yeah. And the execution order is for the son. So, all right. That seems like that's about all we've got for right now. Let's cat.
Pet the cat.
So, the dead flies on my desk. Your handiwork.
Oh, I'm so sorry. She must have slipped in when I brought the newspaper.
Yes, the cat brought us the files.
All right. Let's go ahead and jump in then.
All right.
Mr. Schickert, I didn't expect you yet.
Arriving on time means you're 15 minutes late.
I'm glad you're so cooperative. Thank you for coming. My name is Esther Katz. I am the prosecutor in charge. I'll cut right to the chase. What happened on the 28th of April back in 45?
So, you're finally reopening the case, aren't you?
I mean, that didn't sound excited, but that's hard to...
Yeah.
Yes, we do. There are questions that have to be resolved.
It is time for some gentleman to answer for what
Oh,
happened
yep.
back
So he is immediately going on the I didn't do it route.
Kibitz and local group leader Faltman.
So, your superior and your colleague. What had happened?
On that day, Feldman, Kiebitz, and
Okay,
I
that
had
tracks,
captured
yes.
an alleged insurgent. We had taken him to the district office and locked him in a cell. It was an old man.
Was his name Hans Naumann?
Except I'm pretty sure they knew when they arrested him that he wasn't the guy
It's
they were
more
going
than 10
for.
years ago. I'm pretty
Oh, it's
certain
I mean,
that this
it's
was his
obvious
name,
that it
yes.
wasn't him.
Please
The only,
describe the situation.
Yeah.
the only question is,
Shortly after, the two men came out. Pointing to the cells, the district leader gave the command.
Okay, gave him the command to put him in a cell.
What kind of command?
He
Crap,
ordered
I'm
us
getting a
to
call and it's
shoot the
important.
prisoner.
Okay. oh, there we go.
Yes, sorry about that. That was a doctor I've been waiting to hear back from.
Yeah, no, that's fine. It's just, you know, you were still very obviously coming through, and I was like, oh shit, hang on, I gotta get off of this call.
Will you obviously you're gonna cut all that, right?
Oh yeah. I mean, otherwise I would have. I mean, what? I no. Honestly, I think I should leave in like the 2 or 3 minutes of me sitting here doing absolutely nothing and not saying anything. That's thrilling content.
Yeah, I just want to avoid,
No, yes, I'm gonna cut all of that.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay, we're back on now.
Alright, okay,
get
cool. Let's
rid of that.
interrogate a Nazi.
Anyway, yes.
The district leader returned to his office together
Anyway,
with
yes,
Mr.
this
Kiebitz.
guy once
Mr.
again
Feldman
seems...
asked
Everyone's
me
going to be
follow
pointing fingers at everyone else.
Together we walked down the
Interestingly,
corridor
no
to
one
the
is
cell
pointing
where the old man
fingers at the
was
guy
kept.
who's dead, which to me seems like the obvious direction to point fingers. Dead guy can't defend himself. Alright.
I was gonna say.
Show
okay.
me-
Oh, there we go.
What did
Show
Mr.
me the game
Feldman
again.
do?
Oh
The
shit!
group
Hang on.
leader raised his
Yeah.
voice.
I cannot see game.
There we go. Okay.
Okay, right. So the leader gave the order, or the superior gave the order, and I believe he is the dead one.
Yes. Yeah. The
Well,
guy
they're
who's
dead.
dead gave the order to execute, and we are now in the cell with the old man.
The guy dying, the
remember his
dead guy
words?
giving the order to
told
execute.
me
Does
to
that
shoot
match
the
with what we
prisoner.
have from Faltman?
Yes.
Okay, so no contradiction yet.
Yeah. Faltman's story is that, you know, him and Schickert came down here, and then Faltman was like, oh well, this is obviously the wrong guy. I'm gonna go back and try and convince him otherwise, and then Schickert pulled the trigger.
And did you shoot the prisoner?
No, I did not. The man was clearly innocent.
How did you come to this conclusion?
He was accused of... what was it again? I remember someone mentioning it.
All right.
Just a second. I have that somewhere.
All right. So what is? All right. Where is the file that specifically says what he is accused of?
It says he was a communist insurgent who carried out.
No. I think we want the execution thing for this, I think.
Let's see.
No,
Ooh.
this had nothing to do with it.
How did your superior take your refusal?
Oh, evidently not.
Not well. He yelled, and I argued.
Do you remember your words?
I told him that it made no sense and that we should refrain from doing that. Group leader Feldman then threatened me. He said he'd report me to the Gestapo, that I would be severely punished, possibly killed.
But you still refused.
I did. I just couldn't do it.
All right. So, well, that was It must be the other document that talks about him tearing the flag down or something like that.
Yeah.
I left the room. Outside the cell, I met Kibitz, who was about to enter, a gun in his hand, cocked. The next thing I hear is the shot.
Okay. This is new.
Yes.
Who prepared the cells for prisoners?
A few colleagues from the local group. It did not take much to set up. With a bucket and a mattress, it was done.
Did prisoners ever stay longer?
A couple of days maximum. They were here for interrogations.
Alright, so Schickert says it was Kibitz. Faltman says it was Schickert. And what do you think the odds are that if we were to call in Kibitz?
Yeah. It feels like everyone's pointing fingers at everyone else right
How
now.
did you make sure you had enough electricity?
We had a generator for power outages. And oil lamps.
I can still hear the air raid siren in my head. I remember Mom waking me up. Pack your things, get into the basement. Was your local group in contact with other local groups?
We were in permanent contact with all the other Bavarian groups.
How did the members of your group spend their free time?
They went drinking together. Not me though. I don't drink. I prefer being home early and getting a healthy sleep.
Were there any other prisoners at that time?
No. The old man was the only one that day.
Okay, that at least tracks. The old man being the
Days in
only...
the cellar. He must have been bored and
Prisoner.
tried to pass the time. Why did you relocate the office?
Because of the big air raid, we wanted to be underground. We hoped that we would be safer there.
Can you tell me more about your local group?
We mainly wrote reports and helped in the district where help was needed.
How was working with Mr. Feldman?
A power-hungry bully who kisses his boss's butts and belittled his subordinates. And that's if you were on his good side. Let's say his friends.
None of these guys
shouldn't
seem to
be
have liked
taken
each other.
lightly.
Interesting.
At all.
I should ask Paula if she can find any information about this.
You know, I feel like when you're talking about Nazis, that kind of goes without saying. But yeah, no, there's definitely a picture of a working relationship being developed here.
How did you and Mr. Kibitz get along? You both held the same title?
Mr. Kibitz. Yes, we both were local group members. We did not get along so well.
How did you fit into this local group?
I have always proudly done my duty. I oversaw security.
Right, let's see. Anything else to get here?
Were your group's actions documented?
Certainly, but that wasn't my task. District Leader Schwarz took care of it. But most of those files were destroyed, unfortunately.
If somebody did stay with Schwarz, it could have been documented somewhere.
Oh,
How was working under District Leader Schwarz?
He was a strict man with defined values. Easy to work under because he was so organized and knew the strengths and weaknesses of each member.
Alright, let's see. 2 more somewhere here. Oh, there's one.
Just a bucket and that's it?
They were prisoners.
Should have pixel hunted better. Probably could have done without this. Oh, there it is. This,
Was it common for prisoners to be executed?
No, we were a local group, not the SS.
Alright, well, probably, I really could have done without this little pixel hunt shit, but alright, whatever.
Yeah, I mean,
So what
it's
you're
interesting
saying
to get
is
all this
that Mr.
information
Keebish-
about, like, how life was,
He did
but
indeed.
doing it in the form of a
I know
pixel
it.
hunt, yeah.
But why would he do that? What was his reason?
What do I care about his reason? What he did was wrong. That's why I'm glad the case has been reopened. You break the rules, you get punished. That's the way it should be.
We will make sure the right people face the consequences, Mr. Schickert. Thank you for coming in.
The pleasure is all mine. Goodbye, Miss Katz.
Interesting. The suspects contradict each other in multiple aspects. I should see if I can make
Yeah,
sense
that's an
of this
understatement.
and get this meeting
They
with
contradict
you.
each other in multiple aspects.
Miss Katz, there was a call for you. Actually, it was multiple calls.
Yes, Paula?
It's your mother.
Of course it's our mother.
Of
I'm afraid
course.
she does that. She's very protective of me. I'm sorry, Paula.
Nothing to worry about. I think it's sweet of her, actually. Just maybe a bit disruptive. Now that would... Somebody sure is lying. But who? Can't say I envy your job right now, Miss Katz. Apart from that.
Alright, well,
I need some additional... One of the suspects mentioned something interesting about Mr. Feldman. Could you check if there was anything strange happening with his subordinates? Threats, blackmail, anything?
Of course. I'll start looking. Anything else?
Are there any updates about the personal files?
I suspect I already sound like a broken record to the Berlin Document Center. Sadly, no news yet, but I will keep you on track once I hear something.
alright.
Thank you, Paula.
Here if you need anything.
Alright, well, let's, okay, so... Okay, so who ordered the execution? So far...
Oh,
no, so,
Schwartz.
Yeah, so we have...
Everyone-
We
yeah.
have several steps here that we can
Right.
go with. Okay.
But- They're agreeing on Schwartz being the one to give the order. Because District Leader Schwartz and then Schickert said the District Leader.
Yeah. That seems like a reasonable... I mean, even... that seems like a reasonable thing to go with regardless.
Yeah. He was in charge. He would have given the order.
Who actually...
Okay.
Okay, so...
Sullivan says all three of them.
Yeah, so Faltman says all three. Schickert says that Kiebitz is
It
not
was-
there.
Correct.
And if that's the case, where is Kiebitz?
Yeah.
Okay. So both Faltman and Schickert say that they did not.
Refused. Yeah. And now
then
they're
Faltman,
accusing each other.
yeah, they're accusing each other, and then who actually pulls the trigger is the question.
Schickert says Kiebitz. Faltman says Schickert.
Yeah,
I mean, God,
that doesn't.
Schickert owning the gun that actually killed the guy feels to me like the strongest piece of evidence we have.
Correct. I agree with that. For the moment, my thought is that Schickert is the one lying. But
Yeah.
But
we don't know.
But also, if Faltman is in charge, he has more of a reason to be lying about this and saying that, oh, no, it was my subordinates. It's not me. I would never do that.
Yeah, Schickert was just a guy. Faltman was a leader.
Okay, and then there's also this. This is Schwartz. This is Schwartz's testimony on the thing.
Yeah, he says that Faltman said to him that this guy is the traitor.
Yeah, I tasked them with catching. I went with Faltman out into the hallway.
I always give
and
the
he
same
says
order.
that he gave the order to execute.
Yeah, I think we're 100% accurate on that. He gave the order.
Yeah. Driver goes to the office. Oh, okay. Okay, so this
Driver was there.
Yeah, because the driver is Kiebitz. So
Right.
Kiebitz goes to the so according to Schwartz, Kiebitz goes to the office. Faltman and Schickert go to the cell.
Which absolutely contradicts Faltman, who said that he went into the office with Schwartz. That is a direct contradiction.
I went together with Faltman out into the hallway with crimes of the severity, blah, blah. I then told my driver to come with me to the office. The others went to the prisoner. So, yeah, so according to Schwartz, everybody's in the hallway.
Yes. But then he and Kiebitz go into the office, Faltman and Schickert go to the cell.
Okay. And then... Yeah, because Kiebitz has the rifle, and he's got Faltman has a Walther P-38. So I mean, just going off of this list, the only two people who even have the right kind of ammo to do this at all are Schickert and this other guy above him who's not part of...
Yeah. I mean, I agree that it's Schickert's gun that did the killing, but could someone
Right.
else have taken Schickert's gun?
Right, that's the question. It's Schickert's gun. That doesn't mean Schickert was holding it.
Because this is honestly starting, like, looking at Schwartz's testimony is starting to make me more sus of Faltman, honestly, because Faltman was like, oh, I went into the office. Schwartz is like, no, he didn't. And then if you look at the end of Schwartz's testimony, he also said, Faltman politely came into my office and told me that the deed had been done. So...
Yeah,
Yeah, if you look at the end, shortly thereafter, a polite knock on the door. Group leader Faltman reported that the
Right.
insurgent had been successfully executed.
Right, so yes, according to Schwartz, he's talking to Kiebitz to set up something about alternate routes to get around the city. And
Right.
And then Faltman comes in and says that Hans has been shot.
Yes. I wish that they would put Schwartz's testimony in the little blueprint thing, too.
All right, let's get this over with.
Oh, yeah,
What
we have to
happened?
call our
You've been
mom.
calling non-stop.
Essie, are you all right? We've been so worried.
It's been okay. Not the best, but we're keeping on.
I'm good, Mom.
But that dreadful article. No need to pretend with me, Essie. How are you, really?
It's fine. We haven't even had any direct threats on our life yet. How bad could it be?
I'm fine, Mom. Really.
But,
I mean it, Mom.
well, all right, if you're sure. You poor thing. I just hope no one else figured out it was all about you. Oh, how embarrassing that would be.
Why would it be embarrassing? Well, no.
I don't know.
The
He just
chat-
doesn't seem to want us to have this
Yes,
job.
truly.
Oh, this is
There's
true.
nothing
She
in
was
the world
upset that we
would-
took a lawyer job instead of marrying a
Haha,
lawyer.
Very funny, Essie. Yes, mock your poor mother all you want. People are confused enough about the origin of your father's name as is. Now, with that article, I'm just afraid of what other people might think of our family.
I see.
But enough of that. Let's focus on the now. I have wonderful news, Essie.
What? You can't just...
I just invited the Müllers for coffee this Saturday.
Okay. Sure?
We were just talking about me destroying our family. And now you want to tell me all about the Müllers?
Oh, don't be like that. You have to come. I'm dying to show off my smart daughter.
Who are the Müllers? Do I even know them?
I don't think you have met them yet. They just moved into the piano floor of the house opposite.
Wait, did the Webers move out?
No, the other house. The Langs. You remember the Langs, right? Thomas Langs. He used to work at the bank.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, I have a bad feeling about where this is going.
Yeah.
You used to play with their daughter. Black hair, a ponytail, always got her dress dirty. I just can't remember.
Oh, this isn't good.
I really don't know who you are talking about. Anyway, I can't this weekend.
Oh, what a pity. The Müllers are really nice people. And they have this good-looking son.
Mom!
All right, just mentioning it. No ulterior motives. Another weekend then. Are you free the week after?
I need to get back to work now, Mom.
A shame. Get back to me soon, will you?
Sure. Bye, Mom.
Goodbye, Esther.
Alright. So... what else do we... Oh, okay, we just have to...
Yeah.
Okay. Because it was like, there's a new thing in your notebook, and I'm like, what? Alright, let's call dipshit number 3 in here.
Apart from that,
I need you to...
of course.
Just one man left.
Will do, Miss Cut.
Alright, let's go see what the boss has to say.
Miss Katz, I take it your sparring with Mr. Peters went well?
He was very collegial.
Yes, I've heard the two of you don't see eye to eye. I'm glad to see it hasn't proved to be an issue. Now, how's your work progressing?
I've interrogated 2 of our suspects. They contradict each other in almost all of their claims. Can't even agree on who was present for the murder.
Well, there were some similarities. They agree on a couple points, and we do have... and we've got the old testimony to work with as well, so...
Yet at the same time, both testimonies share many similarities.
Please elaborate.
They agree on the events, if not on their roles. Both claim Schwarz gave the order, that somebody tried to resist but was threatened, that one of them shot. But was it Schickert or Kiebitz? That's where the accounts differ.
To be expected.
If we talk to Kiebitz, are we just going to get a third version of events?
Considering the nature of this investigation, I'd say it's still proceeding apace. One suspect left. Hopefully, he will be able to clarify some of our doubts. Either him or the files. Which would leave us with one final issue. Court. Once you've heard the final testimony, you need to prepare.
Oh, right, we have to go to
present your
court.
case. That means reconstructing the course of the crime and finding proof that would back it. As mentioned, Mr. Peters will help you out. Teach you how to present your findings, prove your claims. It will help you to familiarize
But
yourself.
Peters is the one we hate, right?
Yup.
We cannot
Peters is
afford
the
to fail
asshole.
court, and preparation is the key to success. That's why I urge you to start with your training right away and build your theory. Once you hear from all witnesses, we need to move to court quickly. I hope it's all clear.
Of course.
Alright, I guess we might as well step in at least to see what Peters has to say.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Jesus, Cuts. I don't have time for our little trial yet, if that's why you're here. Go, sort out your witness first.
Okay. Never mind then.
I have some
About who?
Asshole.
about Mr. Bauer.
Mr. Bauer is a good man, a righteous man, an idealist, very professional, and very good at what he does. Even if he can be a bit difficult to work with at times.
One more. I have some questions.
So,
Do we actually care about anything he has to say here? Probably not.
No.
Thank you.
Alright, so... we've called everybody, we've pet the cat.
We asked Paula to get documents.
Yes?
We did that.
Oh, crime scene. I mean, we did this, sort of.
With so many smokers here, there are supposed.
Okay, so everybody said, again, so like I said, everybody agrees Schwartz did it.
Yes. Who went to the cell? Schickert and somebody.
Schickert?
But was it for sure?
Schickert? I think Schickert and Faltman are definitely both there.
Yeah. The question is Kibitz.
Did anybody resist?
I don't think we know yet.
Yeah, they're arguing back and forth at each other. So that we don't have a clear answer to that yet.
Correct.
Who again, and this is going to be the same thing. These two
Yeah.
are going to go hand in hand, I think.
I think we need to hear from Kibitz and see if he stands with either of them.
Yeah.
Now this is interesting. Faltman said Schickert shot. Schickert said Kibitz shot. If Kibitz says Faltman shot, I swear to God.
Well, that was okay, but here's the thing. If Kibitz... They said that Kibitz comes in at the... If we believe Schickert, then Kibitz comes in at the end after they left. Okay, so hang on. At this point, Faltman's definitely in the hallway. Oh no, Faltman I guess could be here if he's still...
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it really is just going to depend on what Kibitz has to say, I think. Just don't think there's anything else we can really do with this. Now what?
Oh, good you're here. Mr. Peters asks me every 5
I
minutes
talked to
when you are and
Peters.
when you're coming.
We
Not
talked to
only Peters'
Peters.
patience is growing thin.
Is everything okay?
I don't want to sound unprofessional, but working with him is a pain at times. Why does he always have to be so rude?
I don't know what his problem is, but I have little hope that it will ever get better.
Well, I hope you're wrong.
Okay, now let's go do the... That's so fucking stupid. I guess it is fair that the game's, like, at least making sure you've done it once before...
Honorable Miss Cuts, would you be ready then?
I think so. How are we going to do that?
I will act as defense and court, and you will do your part.
But have you studied the case well enough to actually help me?
Yeah. Get on that asshole.
Some people have to take their work seriously, you know? Anyway, you present your prosecution, support your conclusions with evidence, and win the case. And I'm trying to stop you from doing just that. Should be a piece of cake. For one of us, at least.
Okay. So, present your theory to the court by pressing play. Okay. So, alright. So, what we're going to do is we're going to put all this stuff together. And then we're going to hit... Okay.
We currently have nobody resisted the order, nobody threatened with the Gestapo. Do we want to change that?
I don't think I can do this. Okay.
All right.
This is presenting. So in other words, what we do is we put our theory together in the office and then we press this to present it.
Okay.
His execution was ordered by Herbert Schwarz, the district leader for the city of Munich. As the senior member
But because this is a trial run
he bears the
and not actually the court, I don't think they'll get us for being
Mr.
wrong.
Schwarz is unfortunately deceased and as such cannot be tried. This does not, however, absolve his subordinates of their culpability.
Objection. According to the witness statement, it was Mr. Schickert who gave the order. Can you support your claims with meaningful evidence?
Certainly, Mr. Chairman. If you would take a look at this.
Okay, this is going to be the execution order. Wherever that is.
This document clearly states that it was Mr. Schwarz who gave the order.
Not bad cuts, but not great either. If that's all the prosecution can come up with, the case is as good as lost. Knowing the right answers is often not enough to win your case. You also need to form the right conclusions. Conclusions the court is willing to follow, because they are plausible, and because you can back them up with evidence. A valid conclusion is always based on several clues. The one clue we are very certain is true is that Schwarz gave the command. So your conclusion should be based on that. Open your case file and give it a go.
Okay, so for each...
This is very in-depth.
Yeah. Okay, so who ordered the execution?
It's Schwarz.
The former prosecutor mentioned it in his... The execution... Okay, right here, yeah. The execution ordered by the district leader. Then we would need the... We need this, because this is Schwarz. Yeah. This is Schwarz, and one of the... Probably one of the testimonies.
Yeah. Well, there's two more clues, so we could do both testimonies.
Oh, one of the clues is that.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I think I got it.
I feel like we shouldn't be doing all of this yet, because we haven't done the third.
There are no discrepancies in the testimonies. It says so in the files, and Mr. Schwarz stated it himself in 1947. Therefore, I conclude the order to shoot Hans Naumann came from District Leader Herbert Schwarz.
Congratulations. Well done, Katz. If you argued just as coherently in court, this might go better than I expected. However, it was not particularly difficult, and it will probably not be that easy again. Still, well done.
Thank you, Peters.
Enough practice. Your case is waiting. Keep up the good work.
What now?
You can't finish your theory before hearing that last witness. So you could go home. Personally, I like to be prepared. So I tried to see if I can find...
Nobody asked you.
But
Nobody asked you for your
I was
opinion
always
on
willing to
literally
take a text
anything,
from Will.
Peters.
You do you.
Peters?
Katz?
There's nothing left for me to do. I should call it a day.
Alright. Okay, so...
We go home.
I was gonna say, I don't think there's anything else that we can get out of this.
Yeah.
Because we've already kind of started doing that.
Yeah.
I think, again, that's just kind of the game nudging you into, hey, you should really do this.
Yeah. We need the third witness's testimony. And possibly the documents with complaints about Faltman.